psychological damage. But first off, before any funny business, I know what you're all thinking. What a sexy voice that is I'm overhearing. And you're thinking, damn, that non-lazy, well-articulated accent with underpronounced R's and D's. I really could just listen to an audiobook of that for 30-something hours. Hell yeah. I admit it, that's exactly what you're all thinking. And that was my first magic trick of the evening. But seriously, are you ready to see some more magic from the immensely talented Mr. Robert Pellissier? Because you're stuck with me for a bit, huh? Thank you all so much. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Crisfield, and I have the pleasure of being Rob's assistant for this evening, for this fantastic performance. Have you all been enjoying yourselves so far? Yeah. Wonderful, because it's all downhill from here. No, I'm just joking. I am really excited to be here alongside Rob, who is a dear, dear friend of mine, and such a talented magician and actor in his own right. As for myself, if you can't tell from that sexy introduction earlier, I am indeed a voiceover artist. No, not at all. Believe it or not, no, I am indeed a kleptomaniac. Which feels really, really good to say out loud. You have no idea. For those of you who aren't quite aware, kleptomania is the recurring urge to steal, usually without need nor profit. So, life is hard. So hear me out. So for example, I can be at the supermarket with the standard intention of paying for food and or household items. And then suddenly there's just a voice in my head and it just says, steal that avocado. Steal. Put that jar of peanut butter straight into your handbag. Just do it. Just put that 1 litre UHT soy milk in your bag and just go. Do it. Just do it. You need to. You have to. But I don't. I really don't. It's really quite stressful. There's been times I've been at a friend or family member's house and I've just... That family photo album is now my family photo album. Treasured memory. That will now be mine. Oh, sheesh, that's fresh. This compulsion, these urges I feel, this yearning I feel, it strikes completely at random. 2 weeks ago, I was driving eastbound along the New England highway, and just to help you picture, it's very much factories all on one side, and then just like open farmland on the other. And there was a herd of cattle just grazing, a bunch of cows in a field, eating a bunch of grass, just standard cow activity. Just to help you picture, it's just cows in a field, just cows while I'm driving. And driving along, but in my mind, I see them and that's it. I'm going to have a new pet by the end of the day. I have to steal one of those cows. Do you see what I mean? There's no rhyme, no reason to this addiction that I have. So after pulling over into the skinny little emergency lane of the highway, jumping the fence into the paddock and desperately wrestling with a 1.5-ton beast for well over an hour to come back to my car with me, I did have the thought, maybe this has gone too far. Maybe. So I had to let that one go. The urge, that is, not the cow. I shot the cow. Well, if I couldn't have it, then no one could. Just shablam! Which brings me back to tonight. I thought perhaps this public forum of people in a good mood, perhaps a little intoxicated from the beginning and interval of the show, might provide me with a little less judgment, a little more sympathy and understanding for this coming out, if you will. So here it is, here I am. My name is Crisfield, and I'm a kleptomaniac. admitting it really is the first step with this addiction. We will get through this, fam, we really will, just together. But until then, I have a lot of stuff, a lot of stolen shit that I've acquired and have utterly no use for whatsoever. Just because things that I pick up, you know, basil. Sponge. What else we got? No, Aquarius. What else we got? Someone's watch. Sorry, everyone. This is shocking. Look, a document. Someone's getting late. And then look, like what reason on earth at all? Why did I steal? You tell me why I stole this pole. I don't need this pole. But I had to have it. And like, poor innocent, you know, like, people go to the effort. This is Japan. People make the effort. They care. Friends are friends. Friends come through. Friends make time. It's true. I can't help it. They're so pretty. I took some people's greeting cards. So we got like happy birthday, that's nice. Engagement, that's lovely. Sorry for your loss. I know it's a little bit morbid to steal a bereavement card. I think we're all a little bit past that point, aren't we? Graduation, medical. Get well soon. Oh God. What do we got? Dear Meredith, hang in there. You'll be back for next year's season. I just know it. The next 16 months of rehab will just fly by, so keep smiling. 16 months. Jeez. I guess we'll never know why there was that random car pulled over on the side of the New England highway and why you heard that gunshot which made you swerve off of the side of it. Get back to the magic show! What? Don't make me come back there, anonymous sir, who I just can't seem to locate, for this venue is just so large. Luckily for you, sir, you'll be happy to hear that I have also since started rehearsing for this show, stolen a lot of magic stuff from Rob. He has no idea, don't tell him. But I can't help myself, I really can't. What do we got? Look. Magic hat. Classic. Yeah, okay, so Rob gave me this book when we were first rehearsing. Magic for Dummies. I guess he thought that maybe it would help. Scared the shit out of me. Sorry. Sorry. And yeah, a book, you know, Magic World, that's cute. No, I swear I think I stole a magical colouring book from Rob. Oh no. No, sorry, that's really embarrassing. I really do think that there was something else inside. No, my mistake. That's not supposed to happen. I really did think that. Oh no, there we go. There we go. I knew that there was something going on. I thought I was taking crazy pills. But no, it was definitely coloured in. Yeah. I really, yeah. I knew there was something going on there. Thank you. And I did think that there was something going on. What the hell kind of... Rob, what the... Rob, what the... Wow. Okay, we're not going to ask him about that one. But what Rob did have a lot of is playing cards. Lots and lots of, like, I'm talking decks, upon decks, upon just cards. Just, and I couldn't help myself, like, look at them. They're just like red and black. You know? And they just spoke to me. Take the cards. Can't help myself. So, why don't we make use of this abundant supply? How about we do a little card trick? I will need a volunteer from the audience. Anyone tall who would like to be chosen? Don't be afraid of the kleptomaniac. Very loud for everyone. What is your name?
Hannah.
Hannah. Everyone, round of applause for Hannah. Thank you so much for joining us, Hannah. I know it's a little bit daunting being a part of a magic show. You don't need to stand so far away from me. I'm not going to bite you. But so that's a really nice belt you've got on, Hannah.
Don't take it.
Resist. Breathe. Magic show. Serious magic business. Okay. Now, Hannah, we're going to do a little card trick for everyone. So, I've got a couple of decks here. So, we use this table if you just want to stand. Okay, that's great. So, we've got a jumbo set of cards and a standard set of cards. So, if you were given the choice, Hannah, not that size matters, would you go for the jumbo pack of playing cards or the average size pack of playing cards? The large. I like a woman who knows what she wants. So, Hannah, this is going to be your deck of playing cards. You think you can handle it?
Yeah.
You did go for the extra large. Alright, so I'm just going to demonstrate for you, Hannah. You're going to take this deck. Almost said something else then. And you're going to make a cut anywhere that you'd like in the deck, and you're going to make 2 stacks just like that.
Yep.
But anywhere you like, anywhere at all. You just make a cut there, go for it. And keep face down 2 stacks.
Does it have to be in half or no?
Anywhere you like.
Okay.
Anywhere your heart desires.
Boom.
Beautiful. Now we're just going to put it on top of that other stack because X marks the spot. That's your spot you chose, Hannah. That's what your heart was telling you. This is my deck. The average size, not that size matters. I'm just going to give it a little shuffle here. If you want to take note of my shuffling, Hannah.
Yep.
We're going for 2-handed technique. It's all in the wrist. It's fair. We're not forcing anything, no pressure. Because, forcing anything, that's not fun. There we go. Just like that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Okay.
And now, with your jumbo deck. You could have chosen anywhere at all, but this was your choice. Now, that is your card. You put it straight to your chest. You have a tiny little look at it, Hannah, but don't let me see. Don't let me see. You have a look at it. It's your card, Hannah. It's your choice. You're an independent woman. Believe in yourself. Okay, you can show the audience quickly, but don't show me at all. Don't. I'm not looking. Perfect. Now put it straight back to your chest. Face down. Got it?
Yeah.
Lip. Okay.
Yeah.
Now. Get you to put it anywhere you like inside.
Okay.
This is not an April Fool's show.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to put your card anywhere in my deck that you'd like, anywhere your heart desires. Just does it. Okay, so everyone can see that. Hannah's card. I feel like these people aren't taking it seriously, Hannah. Alright, so now we're going to give it a quick shuffle. Really, do you want to lose your card, Hannah? This is a lot harder than I thought. It's going to be a shuffle. But yeah, so nice and random. Shuffling just there, just like that. And then I'm going to fan them out again. I don't know where your card's gone, Hannah. Like I told you, my 2-handed technique is just so great. Okay, but using my magical talents, I'm sensing that perhaps by any chance, is your card at all the 8 of clubs? Thank you so much. 8 of clubs right there, huh? That's your trick? Yeah. We want more! We want more! They want more. All right, so we have got something else that Rob likes to keep around. More playing cards. So this is going to be yours, honey. Hold it up nice and high for everyone to see. Fantastic. Just like that. Mainly because I don't know how good at shuffling you are, I'm going to shuffle this deck again, and you are just going to mix those ones up. There you go for it. Mix, mix.
Nice.
Get your hand in there. Fist, fingers, whatever feels good. Okay. Now quick, just grab any card you like, have a quick look at it. Any card, one card, yep, you got it. Have a quick look at it. Throw it straight in the bag, Hannah! Throw it straight in the bag! Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, how many cards do we think are in this bag?
53.
26.
53.
50.
52.
At least 2.
105.
52.
Thank you. Because prepare to be impressed. This is apparently, give or take, 105 chance in one. Wait, 1 in 105 chance. Wow. All right, Hannah, hold that up. Now, once again, using my magical talents, I'm gonna find your card, Hannah. Ready? Hold the bag still. Is that right, card? No, they ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing yet. It's by any chance, Hannah. Your card. The King of Hearts. Thank you so much. Show us a real card trick. Okay, anonymous sir off the bat. One more and you will be out of here. Your sexy voice will only get you so far. But if you want to see a real card trick, yeah, fair enough. Hannah, I'm going to level with you. Bring it in. Those first 2 tricks, they weren't really real, were they? No. If we can't call them tricks or just demonstrations of unmistakable charisma. Yeah, they were there, I will admit, only for the lulz.
Okay.
God man, I really like you guys, it's not cool.
Warm up.
Rehearse it, yeah. That's right. So, we're going to do a real card trick
Okay.
for Mr. at the back there, with real cards. My greeting cards. Now, Hannah, we have happy birthday, engagement, sorry for your loss, rest in peace, graduation, and, okay, I feel like Meredith might have been through a bit too much. I'll leave that there. But we have got these magic, no, sorry, we've got these greeting cards. I said you guys are going to be intoxicated. I'm going to mix them up. You can see, Hannah, I'm genuinely mixing them up. I've got no idea where they're going, just like that. I really don't want to cheat. No funny business going on. Like I said, this ain't no April Fool's show, this is the almost Halloween show. And you're about to be surprised. Boo. Okay. Now, Hannah, you're going to choose one, you're going to put it straight to your chest. Don't even you look at it, because I don't want to cheat at all. I don't want to read your mind. Put it straight to your chest and you're going to turn away so that it's me, you, and then the card. So I definitely can't cheat, I can't get to it, I can't look. Okay, you choose any that you want at all. Not going to cheat. Take that one, put it straight to your chest. Straight there.
Okay.
She got it. She got that card.
Turn.
That's right. No, I don't want to cheat. Okay. Thank you. Now, I'm channeling something, Hannah. No, don't ruin the magic, Hannah. It's not wet. Don't ruin the magic, ladies and gentlemen. So, using my magical talents, Hannah, I'm going to predict that you chose the graduation card. Am I right, Hannah? Reveal to everyone. Yeah!
Leo.
Thanks, Hannah. But honesty is really important right now, Hannah. Other than that last trick and my comedy, which is obviously very impressive, my magic skill, like the other stuff you saw, was it really impressive or was it just?
Oh man.
Or again, it was just sort of there for the lols, wasn't it?
Balls, yeah.
That's right. I've bullshitted a lot tonight. Let's cut the shit, hey. I'm sorry, everyone. Don't worry about the card now, Hannah. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry to you. You've come out tonight to see real magic. Like Rob asked me to do this show, and I'm not a magician's assistant. I've stolen half of his show, for God's sake, and I'm sorry to everyone. There's absolutely nothing impressive about what I've done tonight.
Oh no, you're a great girl. No.
Thanks. But you know what would be really impressive?
What? Tell me.
Is if, out of the cards you could have chosen, Hannah, the birthday card, the engagement card, and the sorry for your loss card, all of them are completely empty. Except for the one that you did choose, Hannah. Can you please, for everyone, nice and loud, read out loud what is inside that card?
Courtney Crisfield is not only a great magician, a great comedian, and an even better chef, but above all, she can really predict the future because tonight's chosen cards will be the Eight of Clubs and the King of Hearts.
That's what got me into magic. And I always love the idea that somebody could come up to you with a deck of cards and you could do magic to them with their props. I love that. And of course, over the years, you get better and better. But I realized one thing, fascinating with card tricks, is that they're all the same. Literally, a card is picked, either thought of, or just picked physically, mentally, physically. Then the card is lost in the deck and shuffled. Or what is it? And then somebody finds the card, it's revealed to you. And while there's several thousand variations of that exact same formula for a trick, I would imagine that every single card trick that you have seen follows that same formula. And I'd like to tell you that the next card trick you're about to see is different. But it's not. Being honest, it's not. What I have done is I've taken it up a notch. I've raised the stakes a little bit. See, an average magician might have 1 or 2 cards picked. A good magician might pick 3 or 4 and find them. A great magician, maybe 5 or 6. That's pushing it. Me. You're you. Only because you're you. I'm going to do 10 cards. And what if I told you I was going to do it without touching the cards? With 10 different decks!
Yeah.
Woo! All right.
Good. Good?
No.
I didn't steal any.
So we've got 9 decks in here, rubber banded together. I'm going to give 9 of you an opportunity to grab one of these decks. And then the 10th deck. I need somebody to help me out. Kind sir, would you please take these invisible cards? And I want you to give them a mix. Give them a shuffle. Shuffle them up. Take them out of the box first. Yeah, bring it up. Throw it up. Wow, give it up. Have a seat, Mike. Take a look at that. Shuffle those cards. I'm going to come back to you. You just keep shuffling. You keep shuffling. I need some people to pick up. Will you please pick a card? Or actually pick up a deck, fold it. I put jokers in the front of them so you can't pick what card. Just hold that there. Pick a card. Would you pick a card? Or pick a deck, rather. Genki desu ka? Good, yeah? All right. Let's see. I need to reach out to some more people. Let's do the second row. Somebody. Pick up a deck. Hold that. Let's go over here. Hey, you look fun. Thanks for coming tonight. Party time. All right. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go way out here. Hey, I'm in the row. Hey, grab a card. All right. There we go. And there you go. Kiss not included. So please, let's go a little further back. Can we go back row? Can we go all the way back here? There we go. Somebody. Don't all jump up at once. All right. Have you got a deck? How about you, sir? Would you grab a deck? What do we got left here? All right, right on the end here. Is there one left for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the last one?
I think so.
Let's take a look. Oh, there's one more. One more. Who we look? Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Are you still shuffling?
Yes.
Yeah. Just making sure. If you've got a deck of cards, would you please stand up? Stand up. Make your presence known. Give it up. Beautiful. Now what I'd like you to do is you can see the rubber banded around the middle of the deck, right? That's to keep them from falling over the place. We don't want to play many card pickup. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to just break it open, peek at a card, and close it up. But you have to remember that card. Break it open, peek at it, remember that card. Have you all looked at one? Remember it. It's very important that you remember it. And then I want you to all come forward right to the front of the stage. Just stay right on the ground floor, but come right up. Come right up. Doesn't matter what order you come in. Come right up. Now at this point, you're all just thinking about a card. You actually physically got to touch the card, but you're just thinking about one of them. And the thing is there's an old principle, and it's called cold reading. And you might say something like, some of you picked maybe aces, 2s, 3s, 4s, and just in naming those numbers, small little muscle twitches or subconscious movements might let me know what struck a chord with you. So keep your back towards me. I don't want to see any of your faces, because I definitely can't see them in this gigantic... All right? This does look cool, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try, and just based on your stance, based on your shoulders, based on whether you relaxed or not, your grip on the cards, I'm going to try try something. 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack, king, queen, ace, clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. I think we're good. Tell you what, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to make a prediction right now. I'm going to say 9 cards, and I don't want you to move a muscle. I don't want you to say or acknowledge anything. Poker face. All right. I don't know if I can do this in order. Here we go. Jack of diamonds, queen of spades, 9 of hearts, 2 of hearts, ace of spades, 4 of clubs, 3 of spades, king of hearts, and jack of hearts. If I named your card, put your deck in this bucket and please have a seat. Well, that's 9. I promised you 10, people. I promised you 10. Sir, you've been shuffling the whole time. Come on up. Let's pretend we don't know each other. Big time, ladies and gentlemen. Stand on that side of the deck. Or the deck. Come on. It's one of them days. Yeah! Alright, so you've got your cards. You're thinking about shuffling. I want you to reach in there and pull one out. Heck, you can look at them and pull one out if you want. Pick your favorite one out. Have you got it?
Oh, yes.
Alright, now just so you would recognize this card again, I want you to tear a little corner off. There you go. Now put that corner in your pocket and keep it for later. And then take the rest of the cards and keep them face down. I don't want to see the faces. And then take that card and turn it face up. So that you're now putting a face-up card into the face-down deck. And nobody's confused with what you're doing. We're following you 100%. You got it. And give it a shovel. I aspire to be as good as you one day. 1995. All right. You would agree that we've had a fun time just pretending with each other.
Indeed.
And that there is not a deck in your hands. That is an invisible, imaginary little skit that we have had a great time putting together. But did you actually think of a card? Did you actually pull one? You did think of it.
Yes.
All right. Now, I know you don't know this, but I've already told you what your card is. I know we didn't arrange anything, but I have already told you. I've told you what card it is. So please tell everyone for the first time, what was the name of your card?
Ace of hearts.
The Ace of Hearts. I knew that. I knew that. See, I made a prediction before we even started. See, I took a real deck of cards. And you can see that they're all face up. And you picked the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts, that's interesting. Because if we go through, you'll see one card that looks a little different than the rest. The Ace of Hearts. The question is, does that match the corner that you... That's for you. Give it up. I love making friends. Let's bring some more people up. I'll tell you what, before we really start, I'm going to pass on, just because I'm with a bunch of fellow performers here, and I want to pass on a piece of advice that I got when I was very young. And that was that the safest place to keep your wallet is on stage with you. But now I'm filling up the decks of cards, so I'm just going to leave it out here. But it's always safe to keep it in the back room or in the locker. So I always do that. So do what you want with it. But I need some more friends. Who wants to come? I need 3 people. 3 people. 3 brave. All right. Would you please come on up? Please careful this up. Go ahead and come on up, sir. And then in the back. Yay! All right. Hey. Good, good. All right. So, 3 spectators. Do you know what time it is? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for musical chairs! Alright, we've got 3 stools here. I want you to decide amongst yourselves. Take your time, don't feel pressured. Scope them out, don't touch them, don't peek. But I want you to stand in front of whatever one you'd like to stand in front of. We're also going to get some more people involved. Oh, so sorry! You right on? Alright, good. Alright, pass them around. It's party time. Pick a stool. While they pick a stool, we're going to shuffle up some balloons here. Have you guys decided? Almost? Are you going to rock, paper, scissors for that middle stool?
Stand in front.
Yeah, stand right in front. All right. And in 3, 2, 1, stop. If you've got a balloon or there's one near you, grab onto it. Let's do this. Wow. All right, who's got a balloon? You've got a balloon. Give me a number between 1 and 99.
17.
17. There. Who else has got a balloon? Right behind him. Give me a number between 1 and 99. 8. 0, 8. 0, 8. You win. You hustled hard for that balloon. Give me a number between 1 and 99.
66.
66. All right, who else has got a balloon? In the very back, give me a number between 1 and 99. 96. 96. All right. Well, I guess it's a good thing we got the balloon before. We got the numbers after you got the balloon. 96? Yes. All right, who else? You got a balloon. Give me a number between 1 and 99.
77.
77. Nana. All right. Should we have one more? Hey, you got a balloon. Number between 1 and 99.
10.
10. All right. 10 it is. All right. Let's get back to the fun. You guys picked a seat. I didn't tell you where to sit. Would you say that you had a fair choice? Or were you pressured into a particular seat? No. All right. Well, do me a favor. Please, gently, sit down. I'm not good with IKEA directions. All right. I've got some colors. It is a big bag of colors. It took me there's probably 100,000 colors in this. All different variations of blues and greens and reds. And let's just be real here. Jack, you helped me cut up all these colors, so thank you. It took us like 2 days to do all this stuff. Appreciate it, man. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. You've now picked a stool. I want you to pick a color. All right? I don't want you to reach in and pick your favorite color. So turn your head to the side, reach in, grab one, crumple it up in your hand. Think you can do that? All right? Reach in. Reach in. Don't peek, just one. Just one. All right, crumple it up. Are you ready? Don't look. Head to the side. There you go. She's so excited to pick it up. This is the best reaction ever. I didn't even finish the trick yet. All right, reach in.
Slightly different.
He's methodical. Serious. You got one. Beautiful. Let's start with you. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Red. Would you be impressed if that was red?
Yeah.
Open your hand. It's not. It's yellow. What kind of yellow would you call that? Like canary yellow or like muted yellow? What would you call that? I don't know. I don't know yellow. I don't know yellow. All right. Do me a favor. Stand up and take one step to your right. Now the reason I gave you a free choice of any of these stools here, because you happened to pick.
Come on.
Hopefully. You can keep that as a souvenir. Remember me forever. Thanks for coming out. Give it up. You're still excited. What's your favorite color?
I don't know.
You already took that color. You can't have it. Open up your hand. Let's see what you got. You got
Blue.
blue. That's like dark blue. That's like
That's like
blue whale blue. Yeah, I like that.
deep sleep blue.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not mad at that. Here, take your blue. Stand up. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Come on.
All right. I bet you have no idea what's coming. No idea. What's your favorite color?
It's blue.
It's blue. That's that would suck for me, wouldn't it? What did you get? Please not be blue.
Clear.
Sitting on something.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be in there.
Come on.
Oh.
What is color?
Hey, Jack. Appreciate it, buddy. One job. Well, I guess it's a one-man show from here on out. All right, I'm a man of my word. Clear. All right, clear. Stand up. Clear. There should be. Sound guy's on point tonight. Hey, by the way, so is Ludo on lights, who also gave me the venue. Give it up for Bar Ludo. We're going to circle back to some numbers that we had picked during party time. 17, 8, 66, 96, 77, and 10. The reason I bring this up is, well, I'm from Vegas. I'm a gambling man. And there's a place very near Vegas. It's the state line of California. Now, Vegas has loads of table games and casino slot machines and all kinds of, you can bet on just about anything. But what we don't have is we don't have the lottery. California has the lottery, but they don't have the casino games. So what Californians and Nevadans do is they meet right at the border, and the Californians go on the border of Nevada, and the Nevadans go on the border of California, and the Nevadans buy lottery tickets, and the Californians spend their money like crazy. Yeah, it's true. So we support each other's state economies, basically what we're doing. I don't play very often. In fact, I've played maybe a handful of times in my life. Never won. Never, ever won. By the way, you've got the red balloon. Would you come on up? Would you come on up? Give it up. Come on, you say it. Give it it up for Yusei. Yusei, I'm gonna give I think this should be up. Yusei, which number was yours?
10.
10. Is there a reason you picked 10? Is it your favorite color or a favorite number? It's your favorite number. Have you ever played the lottery? Never played the lottery yet. All right. I told you, I've played the lottery. You can see in my wallet there's a piece of paper, right? Now this is a lottery ticket. Now it didn't win, but I think you might find those numbers interesting. I'll hold the balloon. Why don't you read those numbers out to everyone? Yeah.
8, 17, 66, 77, 96,
What's the Powerball number?
10.
Don't have to support me.
Fancy.
66, 77, 96, Powerball number 10.
What?
Give it up for you, Sarah. I'll take that. You can keep that for good luck and keep that as proof. My name is Pellissier. This is Courtney Crisfield. It has been an absolute delight to have you guys this evening. Thank you for having us. Thank you for coming. That was a fake out. I got one more.
Yeah, you do.
What does that mean? All right, so I'm going to share with you a quick little story. When I studied Spanish in high school and in middle school, so I took it for 6 years. And my senior year of Spanish class, my Spanish teacher gave us an assignment, and it was to study a piece of Spanish literature, to translate it and turn it in. So I studied a poem written by the very famous Latin American author Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And he wrote this beautiful poem called Se despide un genio, which means a genius bids farewell. The reason I remember it so vividly is because this poem, it was the first time that I was able to read, comprehend, and translate something in Spanish. And not only that, but I found that this poem was incredibly beautiful and articulate and simple. And I love that. And so that stuck with me. Fast forward years later, I had this idea, I don't know where it came from, but it was to combine one of my favorite effects of all time, which is simple and elegant and beautiful, and combine it with this poem. So I went to the internet, because that's where we all do our research, and I looked it up because I couldn't remember the exact poem. Come to find out, this was not written by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. He was given credit for it. He was given credit for having written it on his deathbed after fighting cancer for a number of years. But he did not write it. It was written by an unknown Mexican ventriloquist by the name of Jonathan Welch. And what he would do is he would perform his show, and at the very end of the show, before he put his puppet into the suitcase, his puppet would recite this poem. This poem about what he had learned about while he was alive, the things that were important, what he understood and came to find out about human beings. I would like to perform that poem for you with my favorite magic trick of all time. If for a moment God were to forget that I am a ragdoll and gift me with a piece of life, possibly I would not say all that I think. Rather, I would think of all that I say. I would value things, not for their worth, but for what they mean. I would sleep little, dream more, understanding that for each minute we close our eyes, we lose 60 seconds of light. I would walk when others loiter. I would awaken when others sleep. I would listen when others speak. And how I would enjoy a chocolate ice cream. If God were to gift me with a scrap of life, I would dress simply. Throw myself face first into the sun, bearing not only my body, but also my soul. With a Van Gogh dream, I would paint over the stars a Benedetti poem, and a song of Seurat would be my serenade I would offer to the moon. With my tears, I would water roses, to feel the pain of their thorns and the red incarnated kiss of their petals. My God, if I had a heart, I would carve my hate on ice and wait for the sun to shine. My God, if I had a scrap of life, I would not let a single day pass by without telling the people that I love them. And I would live in love with love. I would convince each woman and each man that they are my favorites. I would prove to men how very wrong they are to think that they cease to be in love when they grow old. Rather, they grow old when they cease to be in love. To a child, I would give wings, but I shall let them learn to fly on their own. To the old, I would teach that death does not come with old age, but rather with forgetting. So much I have learned from you, O men. I have learned that everyone wants to live on top of the mountain, not realizing that true happiness comes from how that mountain is climbed. I've learned that when a newborn child squeezes for the first time with their tiny fist their father's finger, they have him trapped forever. I have learned that man has the right to look down upon another man only when it is to help the other get to his feet. I have learned that it is great when human beings are great at being human. So much I have learned from you, O men. Tomorrow is guaranteed to no one, young or old. So remember these things that you have taught me, and may you never forget the two most important days of your life. The day you were born, and the day that you find out why.